making enormous amounts of money by margin.
That's what she said.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
So I tried to
But the
catch
amount of
this.
money that all those companies are pouring into what is, I
I
mean,
thought it was down
into
here lower,
NVIDIA
to be
chips, it's
honest.
still unclear exactly what the long-term return is
It's
going
on
to
one
be, isn't it?
MES.
True. I mean, the one
Put
WAG,
in
what
what
X
amounts
said,
to a
it's
$10
great that they're
stop.
on allocation so Meta can't spend even more than it's spending.
Right, and Meta's, I didn't even include Meta because they don't actually have a
But
cloud
I'm looking
business,
at
which is why they can
consolidation went
penalize
up.
perhaps a
And
bit
do you,
more because it's not
Consolidation
as clear
failed.
exactly what that's going
Consolidation
to
probably going to
generate media
fail.
right, I'm
revenues.
waiting for you to say that because Meta had a 5%
So
lift
let's
in
put in
ad
it, take
conversions
profit.
and Instagram, that's not enough.
It's not
No,
enough
let's
to,
risk the $10.
they want to disappoint
Well,
you.
look, I don't want to be small.
Well, can we
It's
come
only
back to
1/10
NVIDIA stock
position,
price
so
itself? I'd
it'd
just
be a
like to
hundred
It,
dollar
it, it
risk.
should be up more
All
than
right, we
But
100.
currently
there it
have
goes.
visibility to $500 billion in
It should be
Blackwell
up
and
much
Rubin
more.
revenue
So
through
did
the
you
end of
read this
calendar year
properly?
2026. I'm looking at estimates here. As much
Probably
as
not.
$10 a share, discounted back in calendar year 27. A 30 PE gets you to.
I thought they were ready, but
And
Blackwell
it
and
was taken
GTC,
out.
and I was wrong. They weren't
So I
ready.
lost
But Coletta's
10
assurance,
bucks.
that's the CFO's assurance, it's going
All
to be
right.
smooth. And if that's the case, both markets are not going to get hit, and people are going to go nuts for it.
By the way, I have a
In
question
my
for
mind, I
Marcus.
was just thinking it's going to go up, but when you look at this,
Not to mention
no,
the
it's
10 bucks
not.
too, but the amount of cash that
Either
this
way,
company is generating
Well, they have
should be
everything to
trading
do
it
it.
right
Now, by the
there.
way,
Okay, I'm going to place one above a buy. I'm going to place one below a sell.
We've done a really good job
Let's see if it
planning our
shoots.
supply chain. NVIDIA
They're
supply
both
chain is
trailing
based on
stops with only
NVIDIA's
two, so there's
memory
no money to
technology
be
company,
made.
right?
This is just
And
uh,
TSMC and their packaging,
experiment.
our memory vendors and memory partners, and all of our system OEMs have done a really good job planning with us. And we were planning for a good year.
There's a big move at 8:30, which I was not around for. No, I couldn't trade anyway, but
Spoke with Musk yesterday at the Saudi Investment Forum too.
yeah, I thought it was really important. Do you know there were people who were saying that Musk may be a top core customer? And I know David's reported this.
that's the
We
stop
think
and
of
that's the
Musk as
stop.
being Tesla. Obviously,
Those are the
this
things
is a
you can
top core
move.
customer. We know that it's involving some of the other entities. And maybe it's a Musk
Glad
entity
I'm not
that is
looking
the
at my
core for
shaking
his
head.
customer. What do you think of that?
Well, I don't think they buy. I don't know, but I don't think Tesla and
Okay, market's open.
SAI buy their chips together, do they? So
Well, that's
I
my
don't know if
point.
I would call, and I wouldn't call Tesla a Musk entity. Yeah, but you're right. I mean, what did we get in terms of the customer makeup? We got 10% plus. You've got 22%, 15%, 13%, and 11%. Those are four customers. But
It's
we
not
also
moving in a range where it would stop me out. Okay, you're in.
I like much of that
Kill this one.
but it's so vast. It's just, it's the biggest
Look at that.
company
Came right up and got me.
it may be the biggest company when it comes to industry. And by the way, the data center is
42.50. So
also
let's save just a little bit. I'm
big
going to
on the data
stop.
center. And data
YM is
centers because
shooting right up.
I feel very strongly that there's just not enough electricity yet. I keep coming back to Zuckerberg. He's on to something. He's got the
I'm
best
going to try
product.
to buy at the bid.
He's taken down costs. I think it's just to get a real lift on Insta.
Well, there was a piece in TechCrunch yesterday talking about whether data centers will put us at risk of blackouts this winter.
Let's see what the
This is
trail is
a
doing.
big report today. It's Viking Acquisition Corp celebrating a recent IPO into the Nasdaq. A central bank company based in Missouri celebrating its IPO. Do you
No, it's going to come down and
Alphabet
get you.
trade
Look at how it
another
feeds on
$3 to $4 today after
itself.
crossing 300 yesterday?
Well, you know what? Uh,
Now you're out
I
$70.
I don't want to steal something because I've got these guys on for a podcast this morning, TBOI, and they're really pretty terrific. That's the best one yet. It's a great podcast, but they're just saying, listen, what's happened here is that OpenAI
I'm going to
wants
take
to be
profit
Alphabet,
of
but we don't need OpenAI because
whatever,
Alphabet is
25.
perfect.
Is Alphabet.
Alphabet has
Buy
everything
at
that
the bid.
OpenAI would like to have. I think it's a great analysis, and I think it became clear to people over the last 100 points that Alphabet is the best of all of these. And if OpenAI thinks they can take on Alphabet, they're greatly mistaken. They can come up and be number two. know.
Look
They're
at
number
that.
one in
Look
everything.
at that.
Sam Altman wants to say
What was
he
that, a
wrote the
FOMO
invitation to
entry?
my funeral, but it was
Because
What's
legit.
a lose on that trade?
advertising devices in the
2750,
cloud. I mean,
1750,
they have
4250,
all their
10.
aspirational silos that OpenAI talks
No,
about.
and again, I want to credit TBOI, but yes.
I don't know what that is, and I don't know why you keep promoting them, but TPO what?
Because I'm on their show and I'm polite.
Okay, buy way the fuck down
And
there.
I didn't want to be accused of stealing again.
All right. Okay, sorry. Just I didn't mean to stop the conversation. It's just you keep mentioning these initials. I have no idea who they
It's
are.
Jack and Nick.
Jack and Nick.
Yeah.
Got it.
You
Okay,
know
you're
them.
in the money on this one.
It's Jack and
I'm
Nick.
sure you know Jack and Nick very
Jack
well.
and it's Jack Nicholson to you. And
Jack.
Superman Jack.
It's gonna come back down and get you.
Back to our regular programming here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
So you lost.
let me give you the bull case on
Oh, you
Let's
made
see who believes in
$7.50.
OpenAI,
That's
though.
right. You were in the money.
Oh, yeah?
Like a lot of doubters of Amazon back in the mid 90s.
But let's face it, this is a pattern that
Oh,
is not a moneymaker.
You know, are we underestimating all of the different areas that will be available to OpenAI to compete in?
No.
Whether it be social network, whether it be they're creating their own device, whether it be
Buy at the
so many
bid.
different things that are going to produce revenues in the future that aren't currently, and they still have 800 million people coming to them on a relatively frequent basis.
Yeah, it's that business to consumer that I don't like. I don't want to depend on the consumer because the consumer is fickle. I think this Google, the cloud
Having enough
services
of
that
this
Thomas
shit,
Kuhn
let's just get up here
turned out to
tighter.
be fantastic. Fantastic.
Right. And so, all right, if you had the opportunity to invest as a private investor
And
in
both
Anthropic,
matched.
what
Yeah,
was
they
that
are.
last valuation? Over 300 billion now, at least according to our reporting, I guess, at CNBC, versus half a
What'd you make
trillion
on
in
that little
OpenAI, Jim. Let's
maneuver?
say there were public companies, and I was turning to you and saying Anthropic or OpenAI,
$23.
which one?
Anthropic.
But
Anthropic.
you don't trade here.
Business to business. I need
Wait for the
machine to
market to
machine.
do something if you
And by the way,
are capable of
Anthropic's
waiting
not a
that
hype
long.
company. They're not out there saying, I'd like to be public so you can just try shorting me.
I mean, all they're saying is that unemployment could go to 20%.
Yeah, all they're saying is,
Yeah.
could be bad.
Yeah.
You just walk away from
Why
it
don't we
though.
just talk about what Abbott's doing then?
All right,
An ounce, and Bitcoin's a
Is
little
this where it's
lower,
going to bust through?
given the excitement elsewhere. Dalio a few moments ago actually brings up the notion that a lot of it could be disencrypted by quantum.
Well, that's been the rap. And I look at the quantum announcement today. It was Cisco, and I know everyone's making quantum announcements. IBM is, Google's got more quantum than anybody. You need the way. Look, quantum is a big deal, and Jensen told me that. First, he told me, listen, it's far away, and now it's close.
Let's buy two
Dalio's got
more.
a view that I think that almost all the quantum come out of Cole on the
Let me
show.
see how
It's
that
his
works.
view, and he's conventional wisdom. I know no one ever wants to be heard as the conventional
Do you
wisdom.
think this?
It's okay.
Do you think did the print from last night reintroduces some of the froth you were worried about, or
No, I mean,
Oops,
look,
she got some
this
taken
was a
out.
very good quarter. I
Just
want to
one
see
left.
quantum. I want to see nuclear. I want to see flying cars. By the way, Boeing is the best flying car. Not that anybody cares. I want to see the alternative power companies in general to have money
What'd you
sucked
lose
out
on
of
that?
them. I want the
25.5
T-Rexes
and plus
money
5,
sucked
so you
out of
lost
them. The
25.
younger people
You're at
insist on
92.50.
these 3-team parlays.
What have you said about trading at
Just
this
great value,
this
Jason
spot?
Roberts, by the way.
Don't even
Yeah,
practice here.
any
This is
surprise
not
that
where you
EV's only
trade.
up a little less than 4% right now in that quarter?
Days early. Bears want to keep it down.
You
I
could
would
put
buy
in
them if I were a
a
bear.
sell order
I'd be hitting that bid
up
myself. I'd be
here.
trying to be too clever by half.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. That's what I'm talking about.
There's the quantum, and as Toro raises that point, I mean, I don't know. Let me know when the date is when the
Did you get the trade?
unencrypt
Yeah,
Bitcoin,
you
because that'll
got
be an
the
interesting
position. No, you didn't get the
timing.
position.
But
Just
look, I
flatten
think
it.
it's early, and I
Oh,
think
too late. You're in.
the bear case for NVIDIA is very hard right now. Very hard. And the bear case is I didn't listen to the call, and I think it's overvalued. Okay?
Overvalued at what? Not even 30
But it's
times.
the bear case. They don't know what to do. The bears have a PE multiple problem.
Its growth rate is still far in excess of its
See, you
multiple.
didn't.
That was
You didn't
Alphabet
come
down
in.
100 puts
Take
ago.
it
Yeah,
out.
it was.
And then
You have the
it
chance,
happened.
which
And
you've
by the
got
way,
right
it
here.
just kept happening and happening and happening. Let them sell it. Great. I
Okay,
have
you're
no
break even.
in that stock. I guess that's
You're
the same
below.
as short me until I pass it on.
You're at $7.50.
Taking a look at
But
the
remember, you and
usual
Abbott
texts that come in. It's amazing how many people text during the show. You guys know this.
What is it, like, honey, we need milk?
Well, usually the milk went bad.
My wife
I
told
don't
me.
go to the supermarket though, so I'm not sure why they'd be asking me. But well, you know, chicken appreciation, things like that. That's the interesting things I get. Yeah, what do you got? Mark Wahlberg's new Florida mansion just surged. That's great. It's true.
My wife was very pushed. She doesn't know I have the nine. Just knows I make
Guys,
money.
we mentioned Abbott briefly, but we didn't mention why. Which is this was reported yesterday. There were talks to acquire Exact Sciences. Got the deal this morning, and it's a large deal. That's 23
The
billion.
largest
Now,
ever.
the 23 billion is enterprise, but it's still 21 billion.
Yeah, it's going to jerk you off.
$105 a share. And by the way, it's not that often that you see a leak of a deal. Stock goes up on that, and then it still far exceeds it. Put up EXAS,
You
guys,
lose on
that's
that.
what's in question here. Abbott not
$25
using the stock
too much.
so you're getting a look at it to a certain extent, but that's what really matters. And that's after the move yesterday, which was quite significant on reports of a potential deal.
So let's go to 5.
Early detection of cancer, supported personalized treatments. We're talking things like the Cologuard test for non-invasive colorectal cancer screening, and things having to do with cancer, for screening for breast cancer, and on from there, Jim. That's what they're getting, a portfolio of those kinds of early detection.
Damn it, I hate it when it does these twos. Oh, I bought 5. What? Oh, shit.
That Abbott has. It's very episodic right now. It's there's HIV, there's flu, and now suddenly they have a consistent revenue stream. And David, it may be worth the
Thought I was being smart, didn't I?
And all the insurance companies accept this. And it's obviously something that's great for the system where we can catch
Now I'm
early
gonna
detection.
buy 5
I like
more.
the deal, but obviously other people don't. I think it has to be digested. It's a very expensive price.
Yeah, and it is again, it's one of the larger deals in the pure equity, cash for the large price tag.
The largest diagnostic.
1.8 billion in debt gets you up to a 23 billion enterprise, but we're still talking over 21 and $105 a share. To your point, was a significant multiple.
Largest healthcare deal in over 2 years. Largest diagnostic deal ever.
Largest diagnostic deal ever.
So I think it's very, very important, but it does act as a
Hope I'm
motivator.
not being too stupid here.
And they have no international currently, Exact Sciences, and Abbott can roll it out international. I like the deal.
I'm gonna stop in so you can't increase it.
Well, the stock was at 130. It was at 123 about 10 seconds ago.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And again, they're not using the stock. There's no pressure.
Robert Ford's doing a good job. That division was something I really felt maybe you shouldn't even have it. I know that Medtronic has an AI system that has been catching far more than others, according to Jeff Weather. But I do think I like this. I like the deal. David, how about NVIDIA? David's right. See, NVIDIA's sneaking down. People are like, hey, let's hit it down. Let's knock this one down.
But not sneaking down as Walmart shares, which are up over 4%. By the way, in the pre-market, the stock actually had looked briefly to be down.
I know, I saw it today straight. What? Walmart down? Are you
Walmart's
kidding me?
down. Walmart's down. I mean, look, let's say if Guy Adami were here, I think he's saying NVIDIA's going to be up 10 by the end of the day. Holy cow. No, look, I just
Nature, the way this thing
what
moves.
happens in these situations? That was a shout out to you, but you were paying no attention.
Oh, come on.
You can't get Guy Adami.
No, we
He's
can't.
on
Well,
continue.
$152, you're out.
But then last night, Laura Albert on Mad Money talked about how Williams Sonoma's going to have a ton of fourth quarter
10.
because the tariffs are coming. So when I hear tariff not as bad, I get very excited and I grab Walmart. The price target's going to move up tomorrow. There's a lot of congratulatory stuff about Doug McMillon. It's going to be a love fest. I like to get ahead of the love fest. It'll be like Woodstock. The Woodstock. Bentonville Woodstock.
By the way,
I went counter trend.
Fenway's ownership, thanks to Mike Santoli, about a little over 45% of the company, and their annual dividend collection is about $3.38 billion a year. Mike makes an interesting point, which is that the float of Walmart's only 55%.
But you can pause it for the day. Now you can stop.
The S&P is actually lower than many other companies, even though its market cap is $850+ billion.
That's a great point. That's a great point. David, I'd rather talk about John Malone factor, but
you would,
yeah. Okay. But I do say that this stock could go to 110 like that, and the Nvidia, let them take it down. See how they do.
Okay. Speaking of Nvidia and these other companies that are just so enormous. That was part of a conversation I had with John Malone last week. You know, it's not the world that he, of course, built his businesses in, given just the size and scope of the tech companies that compete, broadly speaking, in media. And amazingly enough, Malone has
This
an
is
interesting
one
position
crappy
in terms of
open.
an interesting position in terms of what regulation should be applied to those in that space. Take a listen.
I'm going to short it somewhere over here.
Well, I want to go to the book actually you're speaking of, because there was something towards the end here that at least, now I'm not overly surprised given our previous conversations around this, but it is you saying this. We need a new regime of government regulation
Put a short right
designed to
there.
rein in the gigantic companies of big tech.
Hope this isn't
The biggest, most powerful
the run to the
corporations ever
upside,
in media, entertainment, and personal
which it could
communications
easily
around the
be.
planet. John Malone asking for more government regulation.
But I
Yep.
don't know
What
how.
are you thinking?
See if FOMO would have
What I'm
worked there.
thinking is these guys are now global and very, very powerful. And what needs to be protected is
Don't move it
innovation.
up.
Okay?
If anything, move
I
it
don't know if
down.
we can find regulators, global regulators, people smart enough to be able to do that. But for sure, when enterprises become as powerful as monopolistic, when Google owns 90% of search, for instance, you got to say, can they stomp out innovation, a competitor? Can they just buy, control by just making sure that Apple will only do business with Google, or that you say,
It's kind of funny because we just had a judge rule on this.
yes,
As you know, Judge Rita, and
yeah,
he decided kind of no, in part because
yeah,
of the likes of
No,
OpenAI
no, no,
now
no, no, no.
and others.
that there will be enough competition. That's really the question. I think that innovation is what's very important for the country, for the society.
$135.
That
Okay, we covered our
competition from
costs.
innovators continue. And
Shouldn't have been
people
trading there at
challenge
all.
the
We're just going to stop.
the dominant player. I think that's a very important thing. I think that these are all important societal questions.